Om Shri Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram.
What is Paravidya? Please explain.
People normally go and say that para and apara vidya. I already told you, when you put A, it is opposite of that. Yodhya, lot of fight. Ayodhya, no fight. Because Dasratha was a great king. Subham, bole to achhi hai. Asubham bole to opposite hai. Nidhi bole to dharma. Anidhi bole to, oye, dharma, adharma, A. When you put A, opposite ho jata. And here Paravidya is nothing but our science, technology, all this. Your degree, what is happening in the institutions, that is Paravidya. But Aparavidya, Paravidya is not science, Paravidya is spirituality. Aparavidya is science. Paravidya is about God, about divinity, about your own self, that is Paravidya. Aparavidya is full of about our knowledge gathering. This Aparavidya is for earning a living. It is a passport for employment. Whereas Paravidya is passport for enlightenment. That is the main thing. That is why Satya Sai Baba, instead of that, put as education and educare. Education is for life, living, and educare is for life. In education, you study about Krishi, that is agriculture. In educare, it is Atma culture, about study about Atma. In education, you do experiment in the lab, whereas in educare, it is not education, it is experience. It is information in education, whereas it is transformation in educare. So, Paravidya is very, very important for the soul. One great thing, if I know that, please take it in the right sense, those who are listening to that. Because all this Aparavidya is only for living, earning a money. And here, it is leaving away all the money. Not to become a sannyasi, because once you know God is the supermost wealth, you don't bother about other wealth. Or you consider wealth also as Laxmi, that God. So it goes like that. And one more thing, in the present world, if you are only spiritual and not to know about the knowledge of all this, it's a waste. After taking food, it is not digested, that's what. It should be a blend of para and aparavidya. You should know this thing also. Without knowing this, how can you record this? This is aparavidya. But that you are combining that to put it into paravidya, so that everybody should know. There should be a beautiful blend of para and aparavidya, then only it is useful. Without aparavidya, you cannot have fan, light, all this, TV, all the gadgets, all the improvement in science. Without that, people cannot shoot the rocket to moon. These are all aparavidya. But Paravidya is totally different matter. But one thing Swami says, science is like a letter C. That is, Aparavidya is like letter C. It is incomplete. Where science ends, spirituality begins. So, spirituality, so to say, Paravidya is like letter O. It is Purna. Purnamidam, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachade, Purnasya, Purnamataya, Purnameva Vashishyate. It is Purna. If you take something from Purnam, Purnam remains. How come it is like that? There should be logic, If you have this much of a flower, you take something and then put it as offering to God, that much of one handful should be less than, but it is said it is full. How it is? For which Swami gives a beautiful simile example for that. You all know that the sun rays, because of the heat of the sun, water in the ocean is evaporated and goes and forms as a cloud and water is pouring in. When the water goes up, that much of amount of water should be less in the ocean. No? Abhi tak no scientists have proof for the lesser of water. But this water only went up. But nobody can understand how it is coming down, because as soon as it goes up from Bhumi, from the earth, new water comes up to settle the balance. Nobody knows this example. Like that, if more water comes as a water cycle, it forms different riverlets, and all these come and merge in the ocean. The ocean will not raise the head. No, it takes it down. So balance is set. If water is more, the whole world should be full of water only. No? It is not happening. If you go to beach, it is maintaining. Once in a way, tsunami comes. How it is coming? There again, the fishing is happening. Lot of fish and other things living in the water, they die. They are also Swami's children. When tsunami comes, many people died. People went and asked Swami, tsunami mein bahut log mar gaya. Ho kya hai? Oh, the daily mar rahe na. You are taking fishing. They are all my children. They are dying. You don't bother about it. I have been telling, I spoke from the mountain when he was Jesus also. But nobody listened. If you take care of the nature will take care of you. We are not doing that. You put a lot of dams, that is the reason for all the bhugambam, earthquake. That is because of that. All the dam, reason for that. You said dam is there so that you can irrigate more land. No, that area, the density of water will become the pressure will be more inland around that area. Wherever the dam is there, very close by, earthquake will come. So this is what Swami said. Don't go against nature. Don't destroy all the forest area. Don't kill animals. There are a lot of vegetables available in those days. Neanderthal man, Adivasis, Usi time, there is no vegetable available, so they killed animal. They are cannibals, killing human beings and take it. Now, the whole world, because of civilization, everybody pade likha hai, everybody has read, they are all buddhi wala hai. Then everything is available. All the powers are available only here only. And people claim non-vegetarian is best because more strength. Swami says elephant is more powerful than lion, but it is vegetarian. And when you compare the engine power, we never say cheetah power, lion power. We say horse power. Horse is vegetarian. So, and people comment when you, because the vegetable also have life. When you cut, you are killing that also, like that. For which Swami beautifully said, you cut one plant and keep it somewhere, new plant won't come, mar gaya ho. But whereas, if it comes also, that is different. Very few like that. But whereas, if you cut a goat leg and keep one goat leg, the full goat will not come. This is actually killing. There, the life is there. So, instead of this thing, but Swami said, I am not against non-veg and all. Take it, but don't come to me. That's what Swami said. Which one is best, you decide. Whether it be one France one Raja, Rani, everybody, the chartered plane, they came to Swami. Charter flight to Puttaparthi. Swami called all the 13 people inside the room, and the very first question the Rani asked, Swami, without fish I cannot live, Swami. Swami said, very good, very good. Everybody started seeing each other. See, Swami itself is approving. No. I am not approving. Swami corrected it. You want to take it, but don't come to me. This is what Swami said. Because I don't like it. I am a Kshatriya, but I don't take. There are a lot of power only in vegetables. That is enough. Why you take non-veg? That's what he said. So it's a controversial subject. Many people say yes, no. But if you don't want God, take non-veg. Nothing. It is not going to be but one thing. When you take non-veg, vipradam, that is the heart will be always in tension. Suppose somebody comes late in your house, husband comes late, accident. Sometimes accident ho jayega. If something has happened to him, you will think only negativity there. Because when you kill one goat or something, hen or something like that, it will be dying. When it was dying, lot of that pain will be there. That is injected into the blood. When you take that food, you also will be having that fear. This is scientifically proved. That is why Swami is a sattvic food. There are a lot of kismis available, cashew nut available, walnut available. All these fresh vegetables. First best is fruits, seasonal fruits. There is no restriction. Take maximum fruits. Second, raw vegetable. Third, sprout. Put it in water. Sprout comes with protein. You take it. Third. Fourth, only cooked food. But we give importance to cooked food. That is why we are all cooked up. So that is the reason why. So these are all happening like that. Once you know all this, but it should be a perfect blend of para and apara vidya. It will be a lot of benefit you can arrive. You cannot say that I am a sannyasi, I want only that. No, even if a sannyasi, where you wear this? Without science, it won't come. Isn't it? Science, it should be there. Without satellite, you cannot go to. It is now world is just as in cell phone, just like that. Wherever you want, you can connect it. Australia, Poland, this, England, all this message throughout. Many people. Swami's devotees are there. They are receiving and giving beautiful response to me. You are seeing them. So, because of science only, that is apara. It is required, no doubt about it. But at the same time, para vidya will take you to the highest. One more thing. You may be a doctor, doctorate of doctors, many certificates. After death, always. Once again, when you're born, next janma, from ABCD you have to start. But whereas in Paravidya, whatever you learn and die after that, next janma, where you left, from that it starts, not from ABCD. That is the reason why, at the time of death, Yama, before taking you wherever, Yamaloka or wherever, as per your plus and minus, he will ask, do you know Paravidya? You know what is liberation? Nahi मालूम. यमा जी मेरा पास तो डॉक्टरेट डिग्री इतने हैं, कितना फाइल दो? ऐसी निकाल के पूरा निकाल के उसका वागन है ना, यमदूत का वागन क्या है? बाइसन. ओ कुछ भी हो उसको दे देगा, ले लो. खाता है, इतनी वैल्यू है, all over this thing. But in this world, to earn money, without money nothing happens. Without money, even the ashram people cannot run the show. Money is required, no doubt about it. For that, to earn that money in a decent way, aparavidya must be there, along with the blend of paravidya. That combination you should have. Jai Sai Ram.